How did we get this deep? We were talking about this the last time. How did we get this deep? How did we get this far? That it's now so much that you now are dressing like the woman. You are tying the wrapper,
and you are now surprised that he's looking at someone else.
He's now.
Heart Talk with Lydia.
Welcome to another episode of Heart Talk with Lydia. It's always a pleasure having Miss Goody with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome again.
Thank you.
Okay, so guys, we're going to go straight into the story. I think my husband married me to replace his late mom in his life. I married my husband 4 years after he lost his mom. I heard many amazing things about her and I wished I had met her. He will always mention how hardworking his mom was, never resting, and always trying to put the family together. Even though his father cheated on her and the marriage was tough for her, she bore the pain and still stayed because of them, him and his siblings. Not long after the wedding, I began to notice something that kept eating into me. It started with food. One evening, I made egusi soup, which is one of his favorite, and was sure he would love it. When he tasted it, he said, "Not bad, but that of my mom is thicker. She knows how to fry the melon very dry." I smiled on the outside, but the statement didn't sit well with me. I thought maybe it was just a one-off comment. But soon it became the song always playing in my home. He will nicely tell me how his mom makes her meals. Every meal felt like a test, and I was always failing. Then it moved beyond the kitchen. One Sunday, I dressed up for church in a lace gown I had carefully chosen with the intention to get my husband's attention. He looked at me up and down and said, "Sit down, let me show you how to tie gele the way my mom does." He ended up tying an old-fashioned style of gele and said he loves it that way. I was terribly ashamed of my looks, but I had to manage because he liked it. Day after day, it spread into everything. Slowly, I began to change. I stopped dressing like a modern young woman. I tied wrapper more often, just to look like her. I cooked food the way he described, even when it didn't taste good to me. My speech and conduct started tilting towards her, and I was always careful not to make a mistake that would bring up another comparison. Quite recently, I saw a chat on his phone that suggested something intimate with another lady. I didn't like it, and I confronted him to question him on who the girl is and the chats. He boldly told me that it is wrong for a woman to confront a man, and that if I see what I don't like, rather than confront him, I should go on my knees and pray for him, because that's what his mother always did to keep their family together. Honestly, things have really gone bad between my husband and I, as he is insistent on the fact that I should do things in his late mom's way. A few times, I had to try to make him see that I can never be his mom, but he shuts me up immediately and tells me that mothers are role models to wives, and that someday he expects his son's wife to be just like me. He is very domineering, and opposing him on his instruction isn't what I'm willing to think about. It looks like I will never be my true self with him. Please, I need advice.
Wow.
So,
Lydia, you always have amazing stories every time I come in.
honestly, I'm amazed myself at what people have to deal with on a daily basis. Sometimes when I read these stories, I just feel like, are these things really happening? Wow. But to be honest, these are people's realities.
That's right.
So what do you think?
So, from top, apparently there has been issues. She has married the president of the mommy's boy, Sablo. He's their leader.
Wow.
She married him.
Wow.
So,
wow.
And you know there must have been signs which she probably ignored.
She ignored.
Yes. She has told us that she heard a lot about the woman,
mom,
which is not a bad thing.
It's not bad.
She even wishes that she met her because of how good
the good things.
which is not a bad thing. But there must have been signs before they got married where the guy said something passively or did something, because the woman died 4 years before they got married. So there must have been signs during the dating or courting period where the guy said something or did something that would just show, I know, maybe because he really loves his mom, it's a good thing. Right? So she just covers up for him. Yes. So one of the things that could have helped us in this situation is, before you marry the man, who does your husband listen to? We tell young people, find out from the man you're about to marry.
Someone is accountable.
Who is he accountable to?
Yeah.
No, I'm a child of God. God is my only accountable. My dear sister.
Wrong sign.
So, if there is somebody to whom the man is accountable, she should have spoken to this person.
Yeah.
Maybe an elder in the ministry or something. Just somebody that... Yes, you know, a senior friend.
He holds in high esteem.
And he listens to. I've found that there are people that hold certain people in high esteem, but they don't listen to them.
True. They
don't listen.
True.
So they will listen and say, yes sir. When they are gone, they will go back and say, you're wasting your time. You want to report me to him, you're wasting your time.
Yes.
So who does he listen to?
Yes.
If there is somebody, you should report.
Yes.
Before the thing has gotten this serious, you should have started reporting. He's comparing me. One of the strongest things I've learned in marriage is comparison is the thief of joy. Wherever you start comparing,
don't ever compare.
You are stealing the joy from the house.
Yes.
So once there is comparison between, in fact, even amongst children, I always say it. I don't like hearing anybody tell my children, your sister has done this, why haven't you done? No, tell him to do it. Don't tell him
everybody's unique.
Because we are forming things in the minds of these children.
Yes.
We are forming things we don't know. It's the same thing with adults. You are forming something in the woman's psyche. Now she has lost herself. She's losing herself. She's not behaving like the mother of her husband. What are we talking about? So this is one side. The other side is, Auntie, how did we get this deep? We were talking about this the last time. How did we get this deep? How did we get this far? That is now so much that you now are dressing like the woman. You are tying the wrapper
and you are now surprised that he's looking at someone else. He's
now.
Of course. So you cannot sleep with his mother.
You think you are helping the man. I was saying something.
You are destroying yourself.
I said, women, the man will treat you the way you train him to.
Word.
You have trained him.
Yes.
So believe that you are a what they call this clay. He will form you into whatever he wants to.
Now he has formed you into his mother.
Formed you into his mom. And he can't marry his mom.
Go and look for a girlfriend.
I find the egusi very well before I come back. I'll come back with my babe. Come and eat my mommy's egusi. That is it.
He's not living with his mom.
Come on. Yeah. So we must be careful. Yes. So the first thing we have said to those who are not yet married, find out who your husband really listens to.
Yes.
Is accountable to. Who
very
he respects. If he doesn't have anybody, it's a red flag.
Yes, big red flag. And again, I think that from what I see in his story, there was a kind of close relationship between this guy and his mother.
Yeah.
And to me, I feel like he's still grieving his mother. So he's trying to replicate his mother in his wife. We can also see it from that angle. And that is very, very bad.
Yes.
The guy, coming back to what you said, she needs to speak to someone that he listens to, because he needs to get out of that state.
Yes.
He's trying to mold the wife into the mother. There may have been a very close relationship between this man and his mother. So he has not gotten over the loss. He's still mourning her, and he doesn't want to accept it.
That she's gone.
Yes. So
make a photocopy of her.
So if this woman, if I can replicate my wife to be my mother, and I'm still seeing her, then I'm comfortable.
Yes.
I'm okay. So now he now has the mother in the house, and then he's going outside to go and get
that he will not be attracted to.
That is a very big issue.
We need a therapist.
So yes, so you definitely need to speak to somebody, because that man has to come out of that state. Even if he doesn't come out of that state, you can never get your husband back. Never. Because now look at what he's trying to do. He's also telling her that he hopes that one day their son gets married. So it will not become like a generational thing. It will be like something that will continue and continue and continue. So it's something that has to be corrected now.
There's something I wanted to also point out. I saw from what she said, that the man's father was cheating.
Good.
His dad was cheating, and the mother would do what? She would pray for him. She would go on her knees and pray. And when the man started cheating, he told the wife, he said, you don't have the right to confront me. What you should do is to go on your knees and pray. That's what my mother used to do. So I'm going to say two things. Number one, of course, that's the problem.
Yes.
Number two, for women who are in troubled homes, the mother stayed back because of her children, even though the husband was cheating. See, you have stayed back for your children, but you have affected the life of your children.
Yeah.
The man is now a cheat. He saw his father cheating and his mother praying for him.
So he
stayed under the atmosphere and he's now affected. So the children you were trying to save, you have put their life in danger.
Yes.
You have put their own children in danger.
And that will continue if care is not.
If nobody stands up. If this woman behaves the way her mother-in-law behaved, her own children will be put in danger.
Yes.
Because she won't be able to leave the marriage because of her children. Yes. And then her husband will be cheating and the child will be contaminated by the atmosphere of a cheating father. So while we are fighting for yes, your marriage and all, don't do that to the detriment of the future of these children. The people, I always say this, the people you are responsible for is the children whom the Lord has given you.
Yes.
They are your responsibility.
Yes.
So no excuses for what one man or one woman is doing. You are looking out for these children.
And we have to be careful not to fail in that assignment.
Don't fail.
You must not fail.
Staying with a cheating man is not a sign of passing. You have not passed because you stayed. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Word.
This man is cheating, and you feel that I'm staying for the children. No, you are risking the lives of the children.
Yeah, because they are also going to pick that.
They are seeing that this woman stayed through this thing, so any woman can stay through.
Another thing again is we need to, before anybody gets into marriage, investigate the family you are getting into. Know that family. She did not do her assignment. Because if she had really done the assignment to know all this from the beginning, because yes, the man was always telling her about the mother, but she was just carried away that if he's always talking about his mom, he love me too. So women have that idea that everybody loves but you need to see, you need to look beyond, look deeper, do your assignment, do your due diligence, because what you fail to address, you will face it. And sometimes your own may even be worse because it's going to be a bigger version of what had happened before.
So, what are we saying she should do? Don't pack your bag and run away.
No, this one can be resolved.
Let's find a solution. The first thing we need help. The man, your husband, I heard something, I learned something about marriage that I hope to stay with me forever. He says that when we start treating our spouse like our body, we will not have failed marriages.
Yes.
When you have a headache, you start beating your head, or you cut off the head and throw it away and walk away. No, you look for treatment for the headache.
Yes.
If there's a wound on your leg, you look for treatment for the leg because it's your leg.
Yes.
This man is my husband.
Yes.
So I should be concerned about how can I help him.
Yes.
So we have seen that this is a problem, right? He's not okay. There's a problem. He has an attachment with his mom that is unhealthy for him.
Yes.
It's unhealthy for him. So we should find treatment. How do we treat? Get a therapist. Get a counselor. Speak to somebody. If you're a believer, if you're a Christian, get a Christian counselor. Speak to them. They will guide you through. I hope he would also listen. They will guide both of you through a healing process. Guide him through a healing process. This healing process will help him, first of all, detach from that kind of attachment he had with his mom, who is now late. Is even a spiritual problem. Let's not talk about the spiritual area. It's a problem. Detach from that. Number two, it will now help him accept the wife he married for who she is.
Yes.
Accept her for who she is. It will also help the woman find herself again, because whether we accept it or not, she has lost herself.
I was going to say that.
It's going to take her some time to even retrace herself back to who she really is.
Yes.
So she also needs that help.
Yes.
Find herself again, then help both of them work with each other the way they truly are, with no attachments or comparisons or whatever, no external expectations.
Yes. So honestly, to top everything, to just crown everything up, I would say prayerfully walk through this process, because you actually need God to help you speak with this man to get him to counseling, because that's where you are right now, and this is something that can be handled. It's not something that has not gone too bad that we cannot fix. It's something that can be fixed, but you need the help of God. You need the Holy Spirit, and you also need God to also help you speak with this man to let him know that you are not his mother. She did a good job raising him. She did a good job doing whatever she did for him, but you cannot wear his mother's shoes. You can only wear your own shoes and be very comfortable in your own shoes. So, above all, you just need God to help you get this man over to the point where he needs to be. He can sit and be tutored by someone else to be able to get out from where he is and be a husband to you. Miss Goody, thank you so much for coming.
You.
And so, guys, we have come to the end of another episode of Heart Talk with Lydia. If you have any stories you want to share or any concerns, you have the number on your screen. Reach out and let's talk.